Hi, everybody. It's Dan from the Outdoor Trade Show channel, Outdoor Trade Show Network. I'm here with Pete Drees at hooksetterusa.com. And tonight we're going to talk about thank yous and what he's got going on between the Catfish Conference. He's got a lot going on with orders. A lot of people, his orders have really jumped up, I think, this year, right, Pete? You've had orders that have really grown. So we're going to talk about
a lot more dealers, too.
A lot more dealers. Yeah. We're going to update a lot what's going on. And a lot of this tonight is going to be some thank yous for, both of us have a lot of really good things going on right now. And we just wanted to express that with everybody. We kind of wanted to say thank you with everybody. And if anybody's got comments or questions, we're going to talk about plastics, monster rod holders, brush gripper, a bunch of other things that Hooksetter USA has going on. Pete's doing a bunch of sharing on the backside with your Hooksetter page and with the Pete Drees page. But with that, I think you guys know Pete from being there before, but this is Pete Drees, hooksetterusa.com. And Pete, go ahead and let everybody know what's going on here.
I'm going to turn my phone down here. We don't want any unexpected surprises here. Yeah, hey, we got a lot of new things going on, and sales have been fantastic the spring. We got some new products, a lot of really cool updates that you're going to want to hear. So thanks for making the drive, Dan, on this snowy day. And
best part of my day is when I talk to you about orders are picking up and how many brush grippers you moved that day and how many rod holders you moved. And I love talking to Pete because you got so much going on in plastics and you're changing things and you're upgrading things, and there's a lot going on at Hooksetter.
Yeah, there's a lot of new stuff. So what I want to do, I just want to hit a couple things first. I know we're starting in some parts of the country, the walleye run, some areas it's been going on for 2 or 3 weeks. And so I just want to give you an update on the 4-inch split tails. This one right here is called a glisten and glow model.
You want to show it up close? We're gonna do
we're
gonna hit that one there.
Right there. So this is what it looks like right here. Okay. And what it is there we go. Let's get some better lighting on this thing.
Come down and back a little bit. There you go, Pete.
So what it is it's clear plastic and very soft, super soft plastic. And what it is, we have our gold and silver glitter inside. What it does is the sun hits it during the day, it glistens. At nighttime, it glows in the dark. All right, so it's called a glisten and glow model, also known as the clear gold or clear blue at hooksetterusa.com. Now, what makes these special and unique and different is the scents that we put in here. Okay, so for example, this is what we do. One of our most popular for not only for ice fishing but also for right here, also for any of our 4-inch really, is the baitfish scent. Okay, looks just like that, and we sell the baitfish scent at hooksetterusa.com, but the baitfish scent is powerful. Okay, and it's not for the faint of heart. It smells awful. I will admit it, and you know what? But it works real well. And what it does, it's designed just for plastics only, not for cut bait. So we will go ahead and marinate. For example, here's a little plastic. Here's some of our 2 1/4-inch double tails. They look just like that. We will put the plastics, and this is, you might think, boy, this bag's kind of ugly. Yeah, it is, but you know what? You see that seal up on top? That blue seal is called a leak-proof seal. Nothing gets out of there. These bags are actually made for like eyeballs and parts of livers and things like that. They're medical. But you know what? Nothing leaks out of these bags. Okay? If you take, for example, this baitfish scent and put it in a regular baggie, it's going to leak out. It's that strong and powerful. So all of our plastics are scented plastics. Go in our bags right here, the leak-proof bags right here, so the scent doesn't leak out. And then when you put it on, the scent will what's the best word for it? It'll come out of the plastic right there and spread throughout the water underneath. So anyway, the scent is it's the most powerful scent on the planet, guaranteed. Okay, so try it out. We've got all sorts of other scent, like down south. We sell a lot of our plastics marinated in the shrimp scent. This is the catch-all right here. Everybody loves the shad scent right here. Looks just like that. Okay. We've got walleye feast. We've got bass feast. We've got I wrote them down here. Trout feast, salmon feast right here. So quite a bit of different scents right here.
You were saying that the baitfish one is the all around.
It is baitfish. We use for all of our plastics for ice fishing. And then you can use bait fish really for anything. If you're not looking to be real specific,
Change the
you know,
cameras
with
there. There you
walleye
go.
or bass,
We'll do that one.
yeah, you can do the bass. I'm sorry, you can do the shad, or you can even do the bait fish, because every fish is going to go after bait fish for their meals. So
Okay.
there you go.
We've got
Anyway,
we got the walleye guys, and we've got some pictures here. Do we want to
Yeah.
show some pictures?
yeah. So
there's that one. There's that.
and the reason we're showing this right here, this is our 4-inch glisten and glow, or 4-inch blue, I should say, blue glow. And we've got other pictures too. For example, the chartreuse. And here's what we need to let people know is not everybody knows how glow in the dark works. So what we need to do with our plastics, again, the glow is very powerful along with the scent. And so what you need to do is take your plastics, your hook setter plastics of any kind you have, go outside. Okay, if you put them up to a light like this, it's not going to glow in the dark. So take your plastics, go outside. Doesn't matter if it's a cloudy day or a sunny day. The important thing is it's getting UV light outside, and the UV light is what is absorbed into the plastic. And again, you just hold these outside, any UV light outside for 1 minute, bring it inside to a dark room like a closet, shut the door, and you will see these puppies glow like crazy. All right. So the good thing is most people fish outside. Have you ever fished inside? I've never.
No.
I've tried fishing in my living room. I've had no success.
No success.
So most people fish outside. All right, and because you're outside, these will constantly be receiving UV light, so they're always going to glow in the dark outside. Okay,
Right.
There you go. So between the glow in the dark feature and also the heavy scent, you've got a winner. And that's why so many people use the Hook Setter USA plastics. We've got one last reminder: 12 critters.
Well, we got this picture there.
Yeah.
I like that
Oh,
picture.
there we go. Okay,
I like that picture.
crappie ice fishing right there. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 12 different critters. We've got that's what 6 of the crappie for the smaller ones, and we've got the larger ones like the 3-inch drop shot, 4-inch split tails, our 10-inch crawdads, and so forth. And 12 critters, 18, 19 colors and glows, 10 different scents. It comes out to be a little over 2,500 SKUs. So you can design your own critter. You can pick and choose your own color, your glow in the dark if you want. You can choose your scent. We custom make those for you and get them out there, out the door. We usually within 24 hours. It's that easy. So
Nice.
we're the only ones that do that on the planet right now. So especially with that many SKUs. So, yeah.
No,
Anyway.
and the products are nice. And what we were talking about earlier that you didn't get to is a lot of these guys are fishing water that's a little bit deeper. So that glow works nice. So you start getting down 12, 14, 15, 16, 18 feet.
Yep.
Your baits are going to glow. You know, they're going to have that little bit of a glow to them down that
Yeah, the
deep.
glow in the dark's going to catch their eye. That's the thing. So
Right,
between-
it's that flash.
yeah, we're trying to get the and you know it's if it's a couple feet down, they're still going to catch the sunlight and the glisten and the glow or glisten from all the different glitter that we have in here. So
Right. Because a lot of what I've been doing is fishing at the river.
Right.
And a lot of that's in 16 feet of water, 14, 16 feet of water over there.
sight and scent, and then
Sight and sense.
some people even throw little rattles on there too for sound. So
Oh, wow.
a lot of good ideas.
Yeah.
But we got the first 2 right there covered for you, big time.
Right. Okay, we got plastics covered. Well, you got. See, I had to come, everybody, just so you know, I came today so I could get my little assortment of some plastics for some of my panfish. Let me show that picture that I had with my grandson. And we did really well that day. We caught, I think he caught, well, he still had it on, but with your sense, he caught the bluegills one right after another. And that is, well, here's another nice one. That's another bluegill from that day, and that's your double tail.
Yep.
So we did well that day. They pounded, they hit them pretty hard.
Yeah, the bait fish shed is going to bring them in.
Yeah.
Yep.
The bait fish won there. So, and we did well that day. And it's nice. You don't have to worry about your worms cooking and getting hot and all kinds of weird things going on. But that was nice. And, and the bait fish scent, and Pete takes good care of me.
Yeah.
You take good care of me here.
Yeah, just send some good pictures over. That's all we need.
Yeah, there you go.
Fantastic.
So what are we going to next?
So what I want to do is save. I want to talk about the rod holders, but I want to save that for last because that's pretty fun today. So I want to talk about the brush grippers. The brush grippers are very popular. I think we sold between dealers and Amazon. I think we sold about 38 yesterday, brush grippers. But it's that time of year. People are starting to get out in their kayaks. We're in Wisconsin, so maybe not today, but you know what? All the rest of the country, it's nice and warm down south. Yeah, they're in their kayaks and they're enjoying warm weather, but these are good for boats up to 24 feet. And I just want to show you real quickly again the secret behind the brush grippers. We've had people say, "Oh, all I need to really do is have a rope and some, what do you call those? No, or clamps or what do you call those things you put in your car battery?" Yeah.
They don't work.
They don't work. So
it doesn't work.
Here's why these work, and here's why they're different. Okay, when you open up the brush gripper right here, you can put up to a two-inch limb right here. You can attach to. But let me show you the secret. See this? See the paracord right here? Okay, these are riveted in. There's rivets inside here that hold the paracord in place. So here's what it is. I'm going to use my arm as a sample limb right here. Here's what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and anchor up like that. Now you're anchored. Okay. So watch the paracord. This is very, very important. The harder you pull, the tighter this grips. So the more current pulls your boat, the tighter it's going to grip. It's impossible to pull this off. Okay? So that's how the brush grippers work. And the secret, again, is the paracord right here. The way it's designed, again, the harder you pull, the tighter it's going to grip. It's never going to come off.
Right.
Now, people in are salt fishermen or southern Florida or Texas that fish near the ocean, even a couple in California, actually, too, around San Diego area, they've asked for a stainless steel model. Now, these right here, these are powder coated, but let's say you get banged around, or if something, God forbid, ever gets chipped on it, you know, there's a chance it might rust. So these are perfect for freshwater, but for the saltwater people, they've been asking for the stainless steel brush grippers.
Here, go to this camera.
There you go. Let's do that. There you go. This is the first right here and only stainless steel brush gripper. They've never existed before. Here's the first one. We're looking at getting these into mass production shortly, and for our friends down in California, and heck, hey, how about Louisiana, Texas, Mississippi, Alabama, Florida, along the East Coast? The stainless steel brush grippers are coming to market for you. So, alrighty, you've been asking for them. We finally got them. There we go. So that's.
I see Lyle's on here.
Yeah. What's that?
Lyle's got a comment.
Oh, brush gripper is outstanding. Yeah, you know what? Lyle's got a big Alumacraft. I think what a 17-footer, 21-footer, I forget. And we've got pictures of Lyle that he'll hang up with his. He'll attach to his boat to limbs in the side of the river. So these are good usually for boats up to about 24 feet. Right.
Can I put something out there?
Sure. Yeah.
Lyle, do me a favor. I enjoy watching his Catfish Weekly. I'm hooked on your Catfish Weekly on YouTube. Would you do me a favor, Lyle? Would you post on here how people can find Catfish Weekly and subscribe to it, and then they'll get the notices when he's live? I enjoy so much what Lyle does. I'm hooked on you guys. I enjoy what you're doing. I look forward every week to watching Lyle. And I wish other people would watch Lyle. So, Lyle, would you post on here, please, where everybody can find you and they can watch Catfish Weekly?
I watched at least to hear Lyle laugh. Did you ever hear Lyle
yes.
laugh? Oh man!
You guys, my goal is to work towards and be as good as Lyle. So
guys, and I think they're well in the high 200s as far as number of episodes. So they've been
they're good and they're enjoyable and they got the I just enjoy. I wanted to say thank you. Keep doing the good work. I enjoy watching every week. I enjoy Catfish Weekly. So Lyle, I wanted to say thank you.
Yeah, it's awesome. So we got Kevin Olwick looking good, Pete. Well, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
But we're trying. So, but Kevin is our pro staffer that handles all the plastics for us. Over 2,500 all the special requests and me getting on them to get stuff out the door right away because we've got so many orders from different customers. So Kevin's been a fantastic guy for us for a couple of years now, and a heck of a good fisherman too. And then who else we got? J.R. Bird is there too. Hey, Paul.
I wonder if
Paul J.R. Bird.
if I can explain to people how your plastics open up here where the hook fits in there so nice. That's the one thing I've always liked about your plastics is that they open. Or my suggestion is just order some and understand how
There's like
your plastics are really
a weedless option.
Yeah, it's a
people use
weedless and it's nice. It's I enjoy it. You got good plastics. Do we want to show? We got a couple of videos that are here. Do we want to share some videos of the brush grippers?
Yeah. So yeah, go ahead. And
Which one do you want first?
Do Terry Mabry.
Do Terry?
Chris Flores.
Do Chris first?
Chris Flores.
Okay,
yeah,
here you go. Everybody, this is a video from Chris Flores, who we're going to talk about Chris yet today, too.
Oh,
We're going to talk about Chris. But he did a nice video for the brush gripper. And here you go, everybody. Enjoy.
Just 1 minute.
So I want to tell you about another product, and it's this bush gripper. It's a pretty cool deal. And what it is, I've got one rigged up here. It's a quick way to tie yourself off. It's got this paracord that comes with it. Little length of paracord. And the way this works is you grip whatever you want to grab, but you see how that paracord goes around the backside? So when this pulls, it pulls tight. The harder you pull, the tighter it gets, which is really awesome. And it's a really fast and easy way to tie up. And I'm going to show you how fast this is. Now with the bush gripper, what you do is you just boom, and it's tight. Wrap it a couple times here, and you're done. If you've already got it tied off, it's even faster. You just clip it on, grab, and you're done.
There you go. That's a nice video from Chris.
Yeah, there we go.
And Chris is Muddy River Catfishing. He's one of the nicest men you could ever talk to.
We've worked with Chris.
I like Chris a lot.
Yeah, for almost 5 years now, and Chris has got almost 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. Muddy River, just look up Muddy River Catfishing. So
enjoyable,
huge following, and you know what? The way he is in his videos is the way he is in real life. Great guy, and we're thrilled to continue to work with Chris. So
he's also selling some rods, right? He's got some catfish rods that he's selling.
Chris has got his new blue cat rods.
Yeah.
Which I think are don't quote me, 7.5 feet, and he's got his flathead rod, which I have now. I got to show it. I've got one in my possession now too, 7 foot. I think it's 7 foot. So anyway, it's going to be a heck of a fun summer, going up for flatheads with that rod. So.
Well, and we talked earlier. We haven't brought it up yet. The Catfish Conference. You talked to me when you were coming back from the Catfish Conference, and what a great show that is. The people that you met, you were so excited on your way home that day from the Catfish Conference of just all that went on and what happened. And I know Lyle's a big deal with the catfish. I tried to watch all of his episodes that he did at the Catfish Conference, and Chris was a big deal down there. Now you met up with another gentleman at the Catfish Conference that sells catfish clothing. You want to talk a little bit about?
Oh yeah, we're going to hear about that pretty soon. Actually, it's not even public yet, but if you like catfish clothing, Katfish, catfish clothing, we've got a lot of new things coming out with that too. So Matthew Miles will be making some announcements shortly about catfish clothing.
Yeah, and the stuff he's got, I looked at what he had. He's got all the catfish stuff is nice.
It's very popular, and it is sharp. It's quality. So,
yeah, it's there's another guy. There's a bunch of people that I'm watching Lyle's shows. That I found out. I've learned a lot about what's going on in the catfish world and everything that goes on with the catfish world, and it's pretty darn good.
Yeah, guys, if you're single and you're looking for a girlfriend, I would say throw on some catfish clothing, because it'll turn you into an instant chick magnet. I tell you, that stuff's powerful.
Yes.
A lot of people have told us that, so I believe them, and it looks sharp.
It looks like you guys had a good time in Louisville, Kentucky.
Yeah, we had over 4,000 people at the Catfish Conference, and you see a lot of people you only talk to online, and you see a lot of these people once a year. They're your friends you talk to all the time online or over the phone, but it's good to see them in person. And gosh, there were I don't know how many vendors there, 75, 80 vendors, about 30 or 40 new vendors this year. A lot of new products, including everything up to kayaks too. which are big for catfishing now
Yeah.
as well.
Well,
Multi-species.
catfishing's a big deal. And also good eating. Good eating. We gonna show the other video on here, or what are we gonna? Where are we going next?
Yeah,
Where are
so-
we going with this
Let's
next?
see. Let's go to this right here. I want to talk about the rod holders.
Okay.
Okay, and we've got new rod holders coming up. They're in development yet, but it takes a lot of time and a lot of money. Most people don't understand how much time and money it takes to develop new products and test the new products too. So. What I want to talk about is, this is interesting right here. So this is one of our most popular bases right here. This is a monster rod holder. This is our Talon model right here. Okay, but what makes this really interesting is this is one of our Slide Track 45 bases. It fits a lot of different models throughout the boating industry. But the one thing that we've run across is a lot of boat dealers have nice fancy painted rails up north, okay? And we haven't been able to sell into those boat dealers or the people who own those boats because we don't have the proper, the proper
Coating on your
coating
base.
on our
Coating
base.
on your base, right?
Yeah, and I don't want to show this yet because it's not a finished, nor we don't know if it's going to be exact. But this will kind of give you an idea. Here's one of our Slide Track models, and you notice this one right here. This one right here is pure.
Oh, here we go. Let me
Let's
change
show it
cameras.
right here. This one right here is simply stainless steel. What we're looking at doing is right here. This is right here. This is called a Slide Track.
Bring her back a little, Pete.
And we're gonna be
There
able
we
to-
go.
There we go. We're going to be able to go ahead and have these coated, whether it's going to be a rubber bottom or have them dipped. We're looking at numerous different ways right here to have these coated and rubber coated. So what you can do is you can take your rod holders and now put them up against the fancy painted bases that people don't want scratched. So for example, I'm gonna read this because it's a long list. Here are the boat models that we're going to be able to get in.
Should we go
Coming
back
soon.
to this one? There we
Yeah.
go.
Here are the boat models: Lund, Warrior, Ranger, G3s that take the Slide Track system, Miracraft, Crestliner, Skeeter, Tracker. That's just the start. The long list of different boats that we will be able to offer monster rod holders in coming very soon, because we're doing the work, putting the money into all the development of the brand new Slide Track models that will be able to
With your base.
yeah, they'll be able to base. So yeah, that'll be able to fit those particular models. So and then a lot of those right there, a lot of those I just read off are muskie, pike, walleye, lake trout, salmon, all sorts of big fish.
Yeah.
That those markets we're not in right now, but hang on, we will be there shortly. I know the dealers are waiting for this. People have asked for this for a long time, and we're almost there.
It's called progress.
That's exciting.
It's called progress.
We're yeah, because all the different models we've introduced for monster, meaning different colors, left-handed threads, 8-inch long stems. Now we're going to be able to bring the bases in for monster rod holders that'll fit all these different boat builders where we haven't been able to before. So
I don't know.
exciting.
We've tried to show people, we've showed many times how well built that the monster rod holders are, and it's one of the best well built products. That you could catch sharks with these things, and you're not going to have problems catching sharks. I mean, that's how well built that these monster rod holders are. These are not a flimsy, cheap product. These are stainless. I mean, this is
yeah, saltwater too. That's right. I forgot to mention that. I'm glad you mentioned that. So the threads, for example, are stainless steel. Okay.
okay.
And these are made in America right here. That has 1/2 inch American-made steel. You can take these things and throw them against the ground, against a brick wall. It's all day long.
It's not cheap.
Not going to break. Not going to bend.
No.
Okay. And so these are all set, ready to go. Yeah. So perfect for saltwater too as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's
All your products. All
I
your
want
products.
to show you one thing too on this. I don't know if we showed this last
There
time.
we
or
go.
not.
Let's do this.
There we go. So this is the new, and it doesn't show as well inside, of course. They show much better outside, but these are the new silver metallic series right here. They come in blue tips, red tips, black tips, okay? These are perfect for all those silver boats, or the aluminum boats right here, but then you can match your colors too. Red,
Nice.
blue, black right here with the different tips. So there you go. That's what the silver metallic series is. Those are now online.
Oh, they are.
MonsterRodholders.com. Amazon. Type in Monster Rod Holders in Amazon. We've got them on our Amazon page. And we've got them on eBay too.
And the brush grippers you've had a lot of orders on Amazon with all of your products right now. We were talking about that earlier.
Yeah, the brush
Amazon's been good for you.
Yeah, brush grippers are a no-brainer. And you know what? I was talking to another business owner a couple days ago, and he said we found the same thing too. Some people want to shop on eBay. They're comfortable with that. They want to go to their local dealer, their local bait shop. They want to do that. Some people want to go to Amazon. Some people go to the Hook Center page. Everybody shops in their own way that they're comfortable and used to. So that's why we offer our products across so many different avenues.
Right.
So, but again, we're always looking for dealers because dealers are a big base of our business, and a lot of our dealers are growing. Believe it or not, they are growing, and we're always looking for more and more dealers across the country. So, and we do sell to distributors, and we do sell to dealers all over the country. I think we're a little over 60 dealers right now.
Oh, wow. You've grown a little bit then.
Yeah, quite a bit.
I saw you pick the guy up in Texas here last week.
Possum Kingdom, in Possum Kingdom Cat Tackle Company in Texas, we just picked up yesterday. They host the Possum Kingdom Catfishing Tournament in October. Their payoff for first prize, $40,000 this year.
Oh.
$40,000 for the Possum Kingdom Catfishing Tournament. And then they have the other tackle shop now, and we're just shipping them brush grippers out tomorrow, so they'll have those.
Nice.
And we sell a lot of brush grippers from Texas. That's
Junior
one of our
Bird's on there. Junior Bird says the brush grippers are first item on our site.
Yep, they'll do well.
Yes.
So
Yes.
they will do well.
Yes.
Yeah.
What else do we have here, Mr. Drees?
Yeah. So that's kind of the main thing I wanted to touch base with. Again, the plastics right here. It's peak season, and the walleye run. The great we've got if you like bass too, or you know what, these are fantastic for catfish. Keith Severn's the Catfish Whisperer in Kansas really is one who we learned that he uses plastics for catfish, and the reason is
I'll be darned.
he marinates them in smelly jelly, and the plastics absorb the smelly jelly scent that we use, and that's why he does so well with plastics for catfish. Because catfish are what, scent first?
Scent
usually?
first. Yeah.
So-
The whiskers are quite
Yep.
sensitive with
Yep.
all the other goodies.
And our scent is really intense.
And let's do this. We
So-
gotta hit that. There we get over there.
Our scent's pretty intense, and that's what attracts the catfish right there. So there you go.
I know I got my bait fish. You know
Yeah.
you get me set up before I go home.
There you go. Yeah. Send
What
pictures.
else? What else do we have, Pete?
Yeah. So you can go to hooksetterusa.com.
Back to this.
You can go to your favorite dealer. If your favorite dealer doesn't have Monster Rod Holders or the brush grippers or plastics or any of our products, let them know. Tell them to give us a call. All right. Or call me and I can give them a call. That's fine.
Right.
But we want to add more dealers and help make them successful as well because they are a big part of our business. They really are.
Okay.
So,
And with that, did we get our bases covered? And like I said, we wanted to
Good.
express thank you to everybody. You and I talked about that the other day. You were telling me how thankful you were for all the orders that are coming in.
yeah. Thanks again for everybody who's all our new customers this year. We appreciate working with you. I know I'm in constant contact over Facebook or texting or Messenger, or people call me all the time with questions. That's great. Keep them coming. We are working 7 days a week right now, this time of year, especially this time of year, to make sure that your questions are answered and that you're taken care of because the spring season is upon us. So
Okay.
yeah, very exciting. We got the new bases coming out for all the new dealer, all the new bolts, and we've got the stainless steel models too. Again, these are all in just to let you give you a heads up in advance that these are in development. They'll be on the market very shortly. So
Okay.
yeah,
I guess I'll do my sales pitch, which is this. If you have an outdoor product, you have an outdoor service, and you would like to be part of the Outdoor Trade Show Network, it's a matter of get a hold of me right now. And that's another one. I have a thank you also. I want to say thank you to Carlos and Joe and Joshua and everybody that's helping out what we have going on. Our website's going to be pretty quick. I think we've some hurdles have been taken care of, and we've got some nice things that are coming. We're going to be able to sell outdoor product. We're going to be able to help everybody in the outdoor world once the website and all of our pieces get put together. Joe was telling me the other day to make sure I share all of our different social media. And I'm like, let's direct everybody to the website. The website will take them there and do all of that. And I want to say thank you to people that are helping me, people that are doing part of what we're doing here at the Outdoor Trade Show Network. So I'm very thankful. God, I sometimes I can't get over what we have going on. And guys like Pete and everybody else that I deal with, I appreciate everybody so much.
If you're a distributor or dealer or have new products or want to get your name out there, contact Dan, the Outdoor Trade Show channel. This is what Dan lives for.
Yes,
So,
I do. And it's just getting better and better all the
Yeah.
time. So it gets me crazier and crazier. So with that, do we want to show the other video? You got another video. Do we want to end this with showing?
One last video. We've got Terry Mabry. He is in the Dallas, Texas area, and he did a really good, quick 2-minute video on the brush gripper and how he uses that. So,
And it's nice. He did a nice job with this.
Terry's a really good guy. Take a look at this here.
This is Terry with Barfly Fishing, and I'm a kayak angler. And in some of my videos, you guys have probably seen my favorite tool, and that is the brush gripper from Hooksetter. This tool allows me to clamp onto just about anything stationary, whether it's a dock, a branch, some trees, some tree limbs, brush in the water, brush out of the water, another kayak. It's just a very versatile tool to have on your kayak. It uses a 550 paracord. That way it can be wound up really tight and stuck away in my tool pouch just under my seat. I don't even know it's there when I'm not using it. The 550 paracord loops through the handle, across the teeth, and back down the other side. As it comes out the bottom, you just tie it in an overhand knot, and now you've got a tool that not only clamps onto whatever you're trying to anchor to, as you pull away through wind or current or whatever, it cinches down. So it makes a very, very tight, I would say, bond with whatever you're clamping onto. And it's very important to have something like that. With a typical anchor, you've got to throw it out behind your boat 30 to 50 feet to get the anchor to turn sideways and grab something due to your low center of gravity. So with the brush gripper, I can snug up against a tree like I am right now. I can let as much line out as I want or as little. I just tie it to the cleat on the side of my boat and I'm good to go. So if you're in a kayak or a small boat, anything like that, I highly suggest the brush gripper from Hooksetter.
There, thank you.
Terry Mabry, fantastic, from Texas. One of our new pro staff guys. Great kayak fisherman, too.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
With that, we're going to say goodnight.
This is fantastic. Thank you very much for watching.
Thank you, everybody. If you have questions, make sure you get a hold of us.
All right.
And if you need anything, get a hold of us for that also.
Heck yeah, man.
Thank you,
We're around.
everybody. Good night.